Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. Tonight it's Saturday night, it's craft beer night. Which one we're going for is this one. It is Psychokinesis from Magic Rock. And it is a New England IPA weighing in at 6.5% ABV. It's available in your local Morrisons for about £3 a can, and it's a 440ml can. It's got the usual Magic Rock artwork, which is always kind of funky, and I don't know what the style is called. It's just pretty cool. I like it a lot. I've always liked their can artwork. It's just been a little bit, exciting. I like it. It stands out on the shelf. And speaking of the can, there's not a lot of info on the can. I missed the old cans, what told you the hop content and all that jazz. And all you get really on the side of this one is the usual ingredients, the barley, oats and wheat, some bump about the units, which is 2.9, and pour carefully may contain sediment. The rest of it is kind of, it's there because it has to be. There's none of the bits that you could really make use of as a beer drinker to enjoy. And anyway, I used to drink an awful lot of their Clairvoyance that was available in Tesco for $2.50 a can. And that was a great New England IPA, similar ABV, in fact it was the same ABV, I'm sure of it. And it was a lovely, lovely beer. So hopefully this one is as good, or at least 50p a can better. Will it be? Let's find out. Let's get it out and into a glass, shall we? See what we think. So, we're pouring into the Tiny Rebel 7th birthday glass, just because we can, and the pour is... It's the right colour. It's a good hazy beer. Got a nice head forming on that. Let's leave it like so. It's a great looking beer. Look at that. It's a lovely colour. It's a lovely colour. It's murky. It's not chicken soup, but it's nice and murky, and you've got a good solid 3 fingers of off-white head that's pretty tight and compact. Up close and personal with your beer. There it is. It looks great, but then again, all Magic Rock beers that I've had look great. Does it smell great? Let's find out. Oh, wow. That is lovely. You've got big stone fruit. Huge sweet pineapple. A sweet lemon on the back end. Oh, that's a tropical delight, that is. It's bright, it's bold, fruity as hell, hoppy. Little bit of things like guava coming through as well. It's really, really tropical, and it smells divine. Oh, dare I say, it smells better than Clairvoyance did. It's got a creaminess to it as well, and I know it sounds weird, but it's really nice on the nose. That is spot on. Anyway, it looks great. It smells divine. Does it taste divine? I hope so. Cheers. Lovely. You've got a medium body to it. It's super smooth in the mouth. The carbonation is light. It's just enough. It's verging on lacking, but it's really not. It's just spot on. It's just spot on. It's got hints of underripe stone fruit, little bit of pithiness on the back end. The sweet pineapple that you get on the nose really is present on the nose, and that's it. It doesn't translate massively, but you've got mango, you've got peaches, you've got a little bit of that guava, and it's lovely. It's hoppy as you like, and it's slightly dry. It's verging on that double dry hop thing. It's got that kind of hop presence to it. Good chew to those hops as well. A little bit of resin. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And that back end. That's nice. That really is nice. Well balanced with the malts of those hops. Yeah, as those hops fade, you get the malts coming through and just singing quite nicely on the tongue. That is nice. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. But what does Untapped think of it? Well, there have been 4,400 people check into this one, give or take, because it starts to do an average, or not an average, just a rough guess at around the 4.4. And an average of 3.91, which is not a bad score. But I think, just have a little sneaking suspicion in my mind, it's going to be a little bit more than that when I fill in my scoreboard of joy, which is currently empty. We're going for the usual 5 pillars of judgment. They are the looks, the aroma, the body, the taste, and the finish. And I've got my little stick of chalk, as always. And we're going to go from the top. So the appearance of the beer. It's a great looking beer. I know the head has faded, but it's perfectly beer clean glass. And, you know, the beer itself looks lovely. It's the right kind of level of murk for a New England IPA. It's a lovely colour. The head, when freshly poured, is great. I mean, it's still not bad. You know, we've still got, what, about half a finger's worth in there. But it is all about the beer, let's be honest. It looks great. Can I fault it? Not really. I can't. It's a lovely colour. It inspires me to want to drink it, so it's going to get the full point. The aroma as well. You saw my reaction to the aroma. It was beautiful sweet pineapple, big mango, peaches, a little bit of that sweet lemon. Still getting that. It's just huge tropical notes through and through. Hops galore. It is a belter, and as you kind of, when you do this kind of motion, you inhale and you take the glass away, it just sweetens up in the nose. It really is. I could spend hours just sniffing it in a non-Glen Quagmire way, although it does excite you somewhat. Anyway, the aromas are perfect. I wouldn't change them for the world. I'm going to give it a full point. The body is a medium body. The carbonation, like I say, is smooth, very light, just almost on the verge of lacking. Any less and it would have been wrong. Any more and it would have been too much. It's good. Could do with being just a touch heavier. Just a touch. I'm going to give it the 0.75. The taste is really, really nice. It's not as sweet as the aroma. It is still beautiful unripe stone fruit. No real sign of that sweet pineapple, pithy bit of bitterness, and just a touch of resin. It's juicy too. I like it a lot. Would I change it? No, I wouldn't. I'm going to give it the full point. And the finish. On a New England, I like them to be hoppy. I like them to be juicy, and I want plenty of those flavours coming through on the back end as well. It is hoppy. It is juicy. The hops reign supreme on the back end. You get much of the bitterness sitting on the back end of your tongue. And you get plenty of that unripe stone fruit as well. Can I fault it? If I'm honest, no, I can't. I really can't. It ticks my boxes for a finish on a New England IPA, which means it's got 4.75 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. So, there we go. Magic Rock Psychokinesis. Some of you are not fans of Magic Rock, and I understand that, but I'm a fan of the beer. I like to taste the beer and tell you what I think of the beer. I don't get into the politics. I'll leave that up to you lot. So, yeah. Tell me what you think of the beer. Let's keep the politics out of it, and we'll go from there. So, that's been the beer. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon tomorrow for another one. Bye.